first and foremost, my name's Adam Winstanley. I want to thank everybody for coming down today, and today's a really important day for the progress event here for the ongoing construction of Andiamo restaurant. And we felt it would be a good opportunity on behalf of our ownership and the Rogers that are here today to give the community kind of a first look at the progress we're making on this really amazing restaurant that's going to open. So Jim and I and Trish, we first connected last January or so. And it's hard to believe that we've been at this project for a year. And kind of on behalf of Winstanley Enterprises and kind of looking at this whole project here, which we've officially named kind of Chelmsford Town Center, because we want to kind of integrate this into the town. We always had a vision of bringing a more entrepreneurial, unique restaurant concept to this community. And something that was very important to me is each of the tenants that is in this center, I wanted to be unique. And Choice Fitness, yes, they are a chain of fitness centers, but the version of the gym they brought to this center is different from all the other ones. It's more upscale. They have more services. Each tenant that's here, I know Dunkin', of course, is a chain. Dunkin' is the only one that I said is, you can't go wrong with a Dunkin' Donuts because they have great coffee. But I wanted everybody that is in this center to be unique and different, to bring something that's special to this community. And I can't say enough good things about Andiamo restaurant. The first time that I met Jim and his wife and had the opportunity to go up to their restaurant in Newburyport, I realized that it was a very special concept, great restaurant, great chef owner, and a tremendous opportunity for us in this community to open up a very unique restaurant. And I can certainly say, restaurants are extremely important for retail, extremely important for the fabric of the community that they operate in. They're special places. And restaurants that are done really well, especially if they're homegrown, can create a really special opportunity where they operate. I'm not picking on chain stores, but I think there is a lot of the same things that are out there being repeated over and over again. And for us just to put a Papagino's or something in here where there's 600 other units is not special to me. And I think that the vision that Jim has created for this space, I think, is incredibly unique. I'm incredibly proud of the work that's being done here, and there's a lot to people to thank. First and foremost, I'd like to thank Senate Construction for all the hard work that they've done to date to get this project where it is. I'd like to thank the town and the town staff for assisting us with the liquor license and speedy permitting process. Evan is here off to my right. It's been a lengthy process. Certainly like to thank everyone at my company, Barbara, Bob, Tom DeAngelis, and others that have been involved working diligently day in and day out. Our architectural team, Bill Grealish, and we've got Matt Whitmer off to my left here. Bill, if you can raise your hand. Bill has been an important part of the project. A lot of people have come together to work extremely hard to bring this vision forward, and it's got a ways to go, but we're making great progress, and obviously very proud of everything that's been accomplished to date so far. So with that being said, I'd like to turn it over to our future chef owner, Jim Rogers, and his wife, Trish, who I understand will be also involved in the project, I'm sure, quite a bit when it gets opened up and involved in it now. And maybe you can talk a little bit about kind of the next steps to opening up a restaurant. And maybe you can also mention for Evan's benefit, there will be some hiring that will need to occur and some other things that kind of happen over the next couple of months.
Yeah, thank you, Adam. thank everyone for coming today. I appreciate you being here and taking time out. I just want to thank Adam and Winstanley and the group. I can tell you, as a restaurateur, to have a landlord in your corner, really supporting you and really believing in your vision, it's everything. I've been in this business 35 years, quite some time, and I've seen all kinds of restaurants. But this building from the ground up like this has really been exciting for me, and having the support of Adam, working with a great group like Senate, who really pays attention to the details of this restaurant, and work with Phase Zero, who backs it up, has been tremendous. I've been doing this, like I said, a very long time, but to be able to take this sort of blank canvas and sort of lay it out the way I want, it's incredibly exciting and a little scary at times, because if I mess it up, it's on me. But putting in the sort of the staples that I want in this place, like the wood-burning gas oven, a machine coming from Italy that's going to make fresh pasta, I can already kind of sense the smells, and I can see the people working, I can see the pasta being made, I can see the mozzarella being made. And from where I stand outside, right in that kitchen, I'm actually going to be able to see everything, and that's key to me, having an open kitchen concept. Making everybody feel welcome, knowing when the regulars come in, and knowing when a regular who's not a regular, making them a regular. There's actually no one better than that as my wife, Trish. She's fantastic in the dining room, fantastic to guests. So we have such an amazing opportunity in between the great food that we already have and know that we can bring to Chelmsford, the staff that we have that's going to pretty much train all the new people that we need to hire here. And yes, we need to hire 70 new staff members here. So in a few weeks, we're going to have a bit of a job fair, and we're really excited to bring in some new staff. We're going to bring some of our staff to Newburyport to train them, but most of the staff will go back to Newburyport, and we'll have a brand new group of excited people to work here. So, outside of that, should I give a tour? What would you like to do? Yeah, can I go around and talk about where things are?
Yes. I think, why don't we do this, Jim? Why don't we move around? And I think we can just lead a tour as one group, and if everyone could just recognize where we are in the construction zone, so people could not lean hard on stones or anything. I don't want anybody to get hurt, but why don't we kind of go around the restaurant, and we can talk about the different components of it, where seating's going to be, where the bar's going to be, the private dining room.
So as we have obviously the door this will obviously still be the front door. On the side here, we're going to do a separate area for takeout. So if you want to come in and grab some quick, you want to grab your food quickly, you don't need to come all the way into the restaurant. There'll be a takeout window there. Adam and I got to work on some parking spaces right out front, sort of make that convenient for you if you're grabbing something, grabbing a pizza, grabbing a salad for dinner or something like that. We're going to have an area on this side set up for that. There'll be a window here. We obviously have a great opportunity for outdoor seating. We're excited. We think we're putting out 50 seats out there, beautiful tables, nice umbrellas, you know what I mean? So hopefully when that weather comes sooner than later, we'll have this area open over here. So this front part of the restaurant is general dining. This is the dining room per se on this side, and then we swing around. I'm going to show you a bar. The bar will be on that side, and we're actually going to have some private dining over here. So the kitchen, if you want to come this way, starts right over here on this column right here, and it swings around as an open kitchen. Let's come this way. I'll show you this board here. So we're here on this corner right here, this wall right here. We're going to have a wood-burning oven where we're going to make our pizzas, we're going to roast vegetables. Then we're going to have some mozzarella bar. This is all an open kitchen concept. On this side is a grill, saute. On the end is like I said, we're getting coming from Italy, we have a special pasta machine that's going to make ravioli, it's going to make pappardelle, all different cuts of pasta will be on that end. So you can picture an open kitchen concept here. We're going to have some banquette seating along the walls. We have some booth seating in the middle. It's warmed up on this side with this great wood-burning oven, and in the middle we have a 6-foot linear fireplace keeping that side warm. So we'll be that nice, cozy Italian restaurant that keeps you warm in the winter, and then we'll turn on the air conditioning in the summer. So we have a kitchen concept on this side, and then it swings around on this side. On this side, so the kitchen ends here, and then there's dining here. On this side is the bar. On this side, the restrooms are in the back corner. So there's a big so the bar is going to have 10 seats booths that run down one side, 5 or 6 on the other 10. So it's about 30 total seats. It's a square bar. It's an open concept, so you can have sort of conversation, and you can sort of see what's going on. We're going to have some nice televisions on so you can watch the Patriots win the Super Bowl on these TVs. There's got 3 televisions on each side, one on the end.
Jim, you want to point out the gas fireplace?
Yeah, so in the middle here, there's a 6-foot gas linear fireplace, which is actually surrounded by wine cabinets on each side as well. So you have the beautiful warmth of the gas, you have this wine on each side of it, and you can see that in that other drawing. And on the bar side, we have a nice big open concept. We have, what's I'm pretty excited about too, is we have some different levels of seating. I mentioned to you, there's banquette seating, there's booth seating, there's table seating, there's counter height seating, there's a banquette, there's a booth that sits right here that faces the kitchen, counter height. Along the back wall of this wall, there's actually a high top banquette that sits level with the bar. So, and I don't know what, but I get a lot of requests in my restaurant for, I like a booth, I like a table, I like this, I like that. Hopefully we can really accommodate that with banquettes and high tops and countertop and regular tables. So pretty exciting with the different levels of seating here. And if we swing around the other side, I'm going to show you on that side. Oh yeah, see that? That's nice coffee. Nice coffee. Yeah, so in the middle, we have this fireplace, which is beautiful, covered with beautiful stone around it. And then we have these booths that are running down the middle to give you some nice privacy. And again, there's some banquette seating on one side, so it's definitely, you have your options. There are the wine cabinets on the sides of the fireplace there, So there's a total of there's about 80 seats in this area. There's 40 seats in the private dining room, meaning there's a dining room over there. We're going to have a sliding wall where we can close that off if someone's having a meeting or if someone's having an occasion or wants to rent that space. And then the bar, like I said, the bar itself will seat 30, and there's probably another 20 along there. So there's about a total 150, 155 seats inside the restaurant. I've seen bigger restaurants. You've probably seen smaller restaurants. I like that number. It gives me good control. We have 120 in the report. I know what we can do. I know we can put out great food. I don't need 400 seats. It usually, to me, it's tricky when you get that busy to really control the quality. So we're about putting out great food and giving a great guest experience and making sure we service the tables correctly. So, that's why the seat number is that. I think you can tell. This space to me looked a lot bigger a month ago when these walls weren't here. But it definitely creates that coziness. If you think of a warm kitchen on this side and all that action, you think about the fireplace running down the middle, and we all know I don't know about you, love to sit at a bar, love to have conversation with the bartender, with the guests next to me. You'll see in the bar, you'll see a great wine list from a lot of Italian wines, but some very approachable Californian wines. You'll see us do barrel-aged cocktails on the bar. Right now we have in our restaurant in Ripo, we're 3 or 4 different barrel-aged bourbons going on, Manhattans. Love the bar area, love to eat at the bar. We'll have all kinds of small plates available for guests, you know what I mean? I'm pretty proud of we're going to take all the successful recipes that we have in here, bring them here, and then we're going to add to it a little bit because we have a lot of great, a few other cooking ovens in here that we really don't have in New Report. It'll give us some flexibility. So a chef owner, you can expect food first typically, but as an owner, I've learned it's the total guest experience, and that's definitely something we've worked on here. We didn't overbuild the restaurant. I love the size of the restaurant. I love the location, and quite frankly, I can't wait to come to this town. And working with Adam and working with this group sort of elevates you. You know what I mean? It gets me excited about where we're going. You know what I mean? And we didn't just buy a restaurant, paint it, change the sign, and open it. We're really building something amazing here. So excited to compliment, Nobu next to us, Italian, fish bones. I think the city should be very excited by the blend of restaurants. They're going to be here to give you an option to go to a different restaurant here and there. So, and we're truly excited to come here. So, did I miss anything?
No, it's perfect. Absolutely.
What's your seating capacity outside?
I think it's about 50. You know what I mean? Yeah, 50 seats. I think it's 150 and 50 technically. Somewhere in that 200 seat. So. Yeah, I'm excited for the outside, and by the time we get to opening, we'll be real close to the outside already, so, I don't know if you can really walk over there. There's a lot of stuff sticking up, so.
How many seats did you say inside?
150 in.
150?
Yeah, and 50 out.
150 and 50 out.
Oh, over that side? Okay, yeah.
Let's move to the front, and you should describe the private dining room and a little bit of the bar, because I think that's a cool part as well.
Yeah, so over here, I'm standing it'll be an extension of the dining room, and it'll also be a space that we can use for private events. There's a soffit being built here where we have a wall that will come across and close a glass wall. With this, we'll seat 40 guests separately if you're having an event in this room as well. There's actually going to be a nice 60-inch plasma TV on the wall that we're putting so you can plug your laptop in. If you're having a presentation, it'll work with the laptop. So or you're having some sort of reel of someone's retirement party, anything like that. So it'll have great AV capability. It's going to be a beautiful room. These renderings are really gorgeous when you look at the tray ceiling that's being built. I'm going to uplight it. I mean, there's a lot of great lighting features.
Yes, sliders.
Yeah, and these sliding doors come out of here, come across here. And again, it's about 40 seats inside here, so for a private event that you might be having. We can move the table configurations around. And, oh, yes, there's no room for you. So, yeah.
Does it go all the way down there?
No, so that's the demising wall that's a different space.
Oh, okay.
So that's going to be closed in, and the wall comes this way, creating this square space.
Oh, okay.
Here.
Yeah.
Basically, what that opening is where the TV will be
Right,
now.
right.
So we just haven't closed that wall off yet. So, you know.
And what's that there?
So this is the bar area that, if you look, we're standing right here and we're looking that way. So this front of the front of this fire, yeah, see the fireplace? The fireplace is on this side.
You can see where it's coming from.
Yeah.
To the left.
So this is the front of the bar, right where that sort of right where it starts. The concrete is dirt, and the bar is down the side, and you're looking at this right here. So that creates a nice natural separation with the fireplace in the wine cabinets on there.
And the sidewall here is, you can see, Jim, you want to point out the bar seating?
Right over here.
There's seating that runs along that wall, so you have kind of bar area seating, you have restaurant seating, all different types of seating throughout the whole restaurant.
Yeah, this would be a nice comfortable banquette that runs on the inside of this wall with a stool on the outside. So this is all at bar height, so at the same height. We need to hire some bartenders like that. Yeah. And we plan on being open, eventually we're going to start by getting dinner under our belts, making that correct, and then we'll add lunch and brunch to that as well. So the restaurant will be open 7 days a week, dinner, lunch, and brunch. Thank you.
We've had some articles in the Sun about the project and stuff like that, but talk about how you decided Chelmsford.
Yeah. Well, my wife and I, we've been looking to expand for a little while. So when I came, I think we live in Methuen, first of all. So we want to make our restaurants so we can somewhat get to them, be there, because we spend a lot of time in our restaurants. So we drew a circle, which included Chelmsford. You know, this space came up. I came here literally the next day, met Adam in the parking lot, walked through the door, and I said to Trish, this is it.
Wow.
The day because I've been doing this a long time, and this is the kind of space I was looking for, in the kind of town I'm looking for. You have a couple of great restaurants in this town, but you also, I think, need another restaurant in this town, to be honest with you. I think you could use an Italian restaurant. I think every town could use a good Italian restaurant. So
We can in Methuen too, so if
I
you
know
consider.
I know you. Yeah. I'm gonna find the right space.
Yeah.
I'm on a one-way side street in Newburyport, and I couldn't park last year. You know, this certainly is appealing to me. Guests actually being able to get to your restaurant. Hopefully, the winters won't be like that, but guests being able to get in and out of your restaurant. I love the outdoor seating. You know. And I love the idea to be able to build a restaurant from the ground up where I can put everything I want in it to really make it, you know, mine. So you always have to adapt sometimes when you take over a space, or I got to live with that, or that pole's there, I got to live with this. You know, this is it's a very appealing town. You know, it seems a lot like Newburyport. The community has been awesome. The excitement's been great. So we just need to keep.
I think this end cap location as well. We designed it for an anchor restaurant, so we returned the glass on the side down there, created the patio opportunity. We pre-installed a grease trap. We set the space up with more power. a larger gas service. So we did a lot of things that I knew that an entrepreneur, the entrepreneurial or a restaurant user would find attractive about this space. And I think for us, it was really trying to find the right operator that we thought was going to do something special, and connecting up with Jim and his wife at the right time. We had the right space in a center that I think is, we have a good parking ratio here, so a lot of ingredients kind of came together with good timing.
Well, thank you,
All right.
everybody, for coming.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for your time. Thank you.
Great.
Appreciate it.